We are. Welcome, all you minties that can join us today for this episode of Near Mint Condition, Reels Talk Edition. Right, Amanda?
That's right.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
This New Year's Eve. Hopefully you're not out celebrating just yet, like we will be later.
Yes.
But,
got my rum and coke.
Yes. Here's to 2019. What a shitty year it was. And then there were some good things about it.
Like Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to be talking about. No, there were some good things about 2019. So everybody, we'll let people come on in now that they know we're live.
It's big because this is the end of a decade too.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
2010. Doesn't the decade start 2011 to 2000?
Well, the end of the 2010s, right?
I did not pay attention in math class.
To 2020. So.
Yeah. So there you go.
It's been a crazy decade, huh?
Yep. Let us know if you guys can hear us just fine. So, welcome, Nightfire. Happy New Year's to you. It is
New Year.
Already New Year's in some countries and some places that our viewers are from.
Yeah.
But if you're in America, not yet. Not yet.
And in parts of America, you're not even close.
Dude, Tim Klein, you're running a fever?
Aw, Tim.
I wouldn't dream of missing the episode. I love you guys. Amanda's right. Don't argue.
Thank
Omar.
you, Tim.
What the hell? It's like they already know. Amanda, look, I already
Hey, guys.
Love. So, yeah, tonight, what are we doing?
So tonight we're going to talk about...
You can drink while you...
I know, but
talk.
I need hands. Okay.
Oh,
So tonight we're going to go ahead and talk about our favorite or most anticipated movies coming up in 2020. So now we did an episode about 2 weeks ago about 2 weeks ago about what we liked as far as comic book movies and television shows that came out in 2019. So let's look forward and see what's going to be happening in 2020 because we have a lot of new directions, right? Marvel is, Avengers is done for the most part as far as the Infinity Stone storyline. So we're going in a whole new direction with that. The DCEU has kind of disbanded and is changing course on how it's,
I like the way it's
like handling all of its properties. So we've got that as well.
Excited for that, and
I agree.
Seeing where it goes, we'll be talking about some of those movies.
And we'll be talking about some other movies that where they're nerdy, I guess, or in the zeitgeist, but they're still fun, and we're both looking forward to seeing
Pitch
them.
Perfect 4.
Yeah, like that one.
Is that?
No, that's not a thing. No. Anna Kendrick is so far done with that stuff.
Gosh, I should have known. Hoping for some bloopers. Miss my Reels Talk bloopers. We did have a lot of those, mainly because of you.
But mainly they're gonna be live, so I don't know if they're bloopers or just real mess ups.
I think my favorite blooper is the one that I don't think we ever showed. Happy New Year's, everybody. Oh, this guy, I haven't seen this guy in forever. Look, you show up and then this guy shows up. I think my favorite blooper is one that I never did put out there.
Which one was that?
It's the one, it was your haul video. You have and you try to do it like 8 times and the kid's crying in the back and you're like, please give me 5 minutes. But the best part is at the end, when you finally film it, you're ready to start. The cat jumps on the table and you're just like, you don't even look at the fucking cat. You're just like,
I just went,
you push the cat off, and the look on your face is like, I'm done with life. I'm done with everything.
That's my big fat cat, Orion.
And it was one of my favorite outtakes. And I forgot, I never did get to put it anywhere because I lost all that footage when my camera got jacked up. Yep.
It's a shame. That would have made for some good Patreon crap.
Maybe. So, let's get started.
Yeah.
Amanda?
Sure. I think let's do this kind of in order of when this stuff comes out. So I think the first one we're going to talk about, obviously, is going to be Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, which comes out February 7th. So right before Valentine's Day. What a good, way to celebrate. Black Mask is the villain in this one. Ewan McGregor, which I love to see Ewan stretch his legs in a villainous role. So looking forward to that. Of course, we have Margot Robbie back as Harley Quinn.
The selling point of this movie.
The whole reason that the movie exists, which I just saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like I told you, and I just forgot. She's such a good actress.
And apparently she's a sweetheart, according to my friend Natalie. Like, she's one of the few people in Hollywood that doesn't really act like she does in the movies. Like, she's super sweet. So I like hearing about that.
I agree.
Like Tom Hanks sweet, which I know it's hard to believe for some people.
But so the premise of the film, do you know much about the film itself? What's happening?
No, I will say two things about this. One, I'm disappointed we didn't get a Birds of Prey omnibus from it because I was hoping we'd get some kind of collection. But instead, they're releasing these tiny little trade paperbacks of like Birds of Prey Huntress, Birds of Prey Harley Quinn. And Harley Quinn hasn't even been in the Birds of Prey for that long. And two, it looks nothing like Birds of Prey, the comic book.
I don't think it's going to be
other
anything
than
like
the name. So I'm going in with a complete open mind of like, this is not Birds of Prey, but let's see what happens. Because none of this looks like none of it looks like Birds of Prey. What's up, McNoodles? This guy shows up for our live chats all the time.
Hey.
So what is the premise of the emancipation
so basically, the premise is Harley and the Birds of Prey are teaming up to protect Cassandra Cain. She has stolen or has in her possession a diamond that belongs to the Black Mask. And Cassandra Cain is played by Ella J. Basco, who happens to be the goddaughter of Dante Basco, who played Rufio in Hook.
Oh, so is she Filipino?
Yes, believe so. I don't want to say that.
So Cassandra Cain is in the movie?
Yes, she's in the movie. She's
my favorite Batgirl.
There are some stills out there of her in there. So, and then Mary Elizabeth Winstead, which I always remember her from Scott Pilgrim Saves the World. She plays Huntress. Yeah, she's the girlfriend. She was Ramona. Okay. And then Journey Smollett Bell is Black Canary.
Yes. And even the covers, as I was going through them from the trade paperback collections, look like the movie version. So when they open up the Black Canary, probably the one that looks nothing like the lady in the movie. Like, wait, who is this?
That's not Black Canary.
Girl? JT Gamer got a lot of MCU movies for this year for Christmas. Congratulations, man.
Blu-ray, DVD, 4K.
On VHS.
Do they sell them on
Beta? Yes, of course they do. There's a small, 5 people that still collect. I wonder if they do.
Wait, Tim's giving me some really good. Wait, you talking about Mary Elizabeth Winstead is dating Hugh McGregor in real life?
Where are we at? Where are you reading? Is
Tim Klein.
And Huntress is dating Ewan McGregor now.
Oh, really?
Cool. Why do I care? Do you care?
Yeah, because she's young and he's kind of old.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I know. I guess there's nothing wrong with it.
How often do you see it? Look at Michael Douglas and
Catherine Zeta-Jones. Still hot. Hot.
Michael Douglas? Yeah, he is. He's Ant-Man, the original. The only Ant-Man. Oh, Philip Evans isn't here yet.
Oh, Philip, and I'm going to talk about Paul Rudd later on in the show.
No, you're not. McGregor is a lucky Jedi. Yes, he is. Because he may be getting a TV series.
Yes, I believe he is, I think.
This is real talk.
No, I'm pretty sure it's in the works.
The way that it's supposed to be done, you're supposed to say, and it's in the works.
Blu-ray, good choice.
What's
JT
that?
Gamer.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, Blu-ray, dude. That's awesome. That's what's up.
Except I buy all my movies digital. Don't just
waiting on the Hulk Peter David omnibus. Yeah, man. I cannot wait. That is my number one most anticipated omnibus of 2020, or at least the one I can talk about. I can't say what others, but there are some more later on that I'm so excited to talk about.
For a different show.
For a different show. You're right. Let's focus on Ewan McGregor dating the Huntress right now.
Well, it is.
By the way, I love the fact that Tim Klein said the Huntress and not the actress.
Mary Elizabeth. Which, I'm excited for this movie.
I'm sure. You want to review it? Are we reviewing it?
Sure
review it? All right. Yeah. That's how I reel her back in reels. I reel her back to reels.
Only if we get to review the next movie. It's not a comic movie. But really, I'm very excited to see.
How about if we get enough comments to see more reviews, then we decide. What's the next movie?
It is a Tom Holland flick.
Get the fuck. He's not Spider-Man in anything yet.
No, it's not a comic movie, but I'm going to plug it because I am very excited about it. And that is called Onward, a Disney Pixar film with Tom Holland and Chris Pratt being brothers. They are elves in this suburban high fantasy world. It's like Bright, but for children, not like Bright, not the Will Smith version.
I remember seeing the trailer. So two brothers are on the journey
to bring their dad
back to life.
Yeah, it's sweet because Dan Scanlon is the director, and he's done Monster University. He's a big shot in Pixar. He's produced a lot of and wrote for a lot of the other Pixar movies like Incredibles 2 and things like that. And he based this whole movie on his relationship with his own brother. And the fact that his own father passed away when he was very young, and he always wanted to find out more information about his father because he was so young when he died. And that's Tom Holland's character. He was very young when his father passed away in the film, and then magic can bring him back for one day. But I guess they live in this high fantasy world, but magic doesn't exist anymore, which is weird. So yeah.
Can't get away from that Witcher or Tom Holland.
Toss a coin to that Tom Holland. Oh, who here loves Witcher, by the way? Who's watched it?
Not the show.
I know
not the show. Stay on target.
I know, but just anyone like it? It was good.
Of course they do.
Yeah, it was a great show. Binge watch that all throughout the holiday.
Do I get
No.
Yes. I'd love to see Tom Holland.
That's not fair.
All right. So Onward. You want to review Onward?
No, I don't really want to, but I was just saying that to kind of get
Your okay, so this is not how you leverage, by the way. You leverage with yes, if we have to do that, then we have to review this. So.
Fine, then we have to review Onward if I'm gonna review Birds of Prey.
Okay.
That, or we could also do hold on, I'm trying to look at my other ones. What else would I want to see? No, everything else.
You want to review Cats?
Oh man.
Cats.
Omar almost left movies forever because of Cats.
I was done with movies. What's up, Sharpie Seller? That's an awesome name.
Married by Nature. I'm not just coming back for fun.
Season 2. I haven't seen season 2.
I haven't seen 2.
I stopped at 1. +1 for Omar sweater. Thanks, my dude. Thank you. Okay. Only if we get enough comments. That's right. So if you want to see Amanda come back and review some stuff with us,
only if you get enough comments that you want me to be on it.
PayPal Omar. I'll give you all my PayPal information.
Or you can head over to the Near Make Edition Patreon, where you should really be putting all that effort into making the show a success.
See, this is why. Never mind. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, you fools. No, Shonda Sook, we had to watch it because we knew it was so bad.
We didn't have to.
We had to see how bad it was.
I try to stay in my ground.
The inconsistencies on the CGI alone, and the acting, no one was in the same movie. Why they put Rebel Wilson in the movie, I'll never understand. It was awful. Yeah. It was a really bad movie.
I was done with movies.
The worst movie ever.
I think I've seen a lot of movies, a lot of bad movies, and it's probably not the worst movie ever. But I remember when we walked out, I told you guys, like, I think I'm done with movies forever. Like, I don't want to see another movie ever again. And
I wish it was so bad it was good, Shy Warrior.
It was just bad. It was Hellboy bad. Like, that's the way I think.
It was.
All right, what's 2020? Let's talk about what else
so let's talk about another so this is the first or the second, I guess, of women directed and women run superhero movies, because Birds of Prey is being directed by Kathy Yan. She hasn't done any major nothing major motion pictures that I would have heard of. A lot of independent stuff. So the next one
I noticed Watchmen and Mandalorian were both heavy, like
for female directors.
Bryce Dallas Howard directed Mandalorian, which Bryce Dallas Howard hotness.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Ron Howard had a little bit to do with that one.
Oh, a woman can't get a job on her own? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, but never mind. Okay.
This show is not
nepotism.
Sexist.
Wait, who said that?
This guy, Balda Dimitri.
He did say anything about being sexist. He wants to come back.
No, I did. I said this show's not sexist to you. When you're like, maybe her daddy got her the job.
Is it back on? And yes,
sick
we do need to do some.
Dude, you're sick as a dog.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to talk about Paul Rudd soon. So there you go. And yes, we do need to do another.
I'm here too, Philip.
Hunting show.
I'm here too.
Anyways,
yes, we do.
So the second movie we're going to talk about, which is also again female-led superhero film, and also directed by another female, Kate Shortland, and that is Black Widow, which comes out May 1st, 2020.
So it's May. I thought it was March.
No, May.
So I remember texting you, and I was like, all right, this is, I was like, I don't think, it's too late for a Black Widow movie. I don't care about Black Widow. This is stupid. No one's going to go see it. She's a dead character in the MCU. Why would anybody watch it? I watched the trailer and I'm like, okay, I want to go see it. They had me at Red Guardian, and they had me
Iron Maiden and
what's her face?
Rachel Weisz.
No. Yes.
Yeah, she plays Iron Maiden, I think is name.
Hotness.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden.
I don't know. That's what someone said.
Someone said
that, and that's something I read.
Now, I'm not happy with the way the Taskmaster looks, but everything else, like I love the way Red Guardian looks.
Oh, perfect.
It's got a
David
dad
Harbour, I
bod.
love it. I love it.
Rachel
This
Weisz,
is way better than his
what a
Hellboy.
classy lady, right? Anybody? Rachel Weisz?
Charlie's like, calm down.
Fine, I'll calm down. I'm just appreciating a classy lady.
The trailer looked really solid.
Love you too, man.
And honestly, this is the Black Widow movie that we've all wanted. Not the Red Sparrow, not everything else.
What about Lucy? Wasn't that Lucy?
No, it's still not Lucy. No, because that's the whole in her head and the whole computer thing in her mind. No, it's still not.
Ghost in the Shell.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. all these movies with Scarlett Johansson. This is the Scarlett Johansson movie we wanted. And we got Florence Pugh, I think is her name. Pugh, the GH is silent, playing Yelena.
Oh, that's how you say Stephen Pugh's name, by the way. Is it P-U-G-H?
Yeah, P-U-G-H. Yeah,
awesome.
She's from Midsummer and Little Women. She plays Amy March and
a
Little
movie
Women.
I've yet to see, but I haven't seen
because we had to see Cats.
My entire family wanted to go see Cats.
And then
that's all I can think of. Star Wars.
Wait, just JT Gamer. We'll talk about what order you should see. Start with the MCU when we get to questions.
What is it? Oh, there's questions. There's gonna be questions.
Yeah, we'll ask. We always open up for questions at the end. So,
do you think you can carry this show while I go get another beer?
Can't you just ask Tommy upstairs?
Oh, I could do that. That's so jerky. Go ahead.
Okay. So from what I've been reading about this movie, Black Widow, is a lot of people think it might be following bits and pieces of the Mark Wade 12-issue run where she's on the run. Yeah, Chris Samney run where she's on the run from S.H.I.E.L.D. And that's how it looks, because even Secretary Ross makes an appearance. I think de-aged. We were arguing about that.
Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, well, yes. It looks like he's been de-aged a little bit. And she's being blackmailed by the Weeping Lion in this, right? Trying to find out about the Red Room, so you have to go into her past. And I think we're going to see some elements of that. Obviously, Red Guardian and them aren't in that run, but obviously this is MCU. It doesn't matter.
Red Guardian was, it's a Russian superhero anyway. But yeah, so go watch Little Women.
Yes,
it's amazing, and the actress who plays Amy March is the sister in Black Widow, Yelena, which are making her her sister. So
she's her sister. She may take over the mantle. We don't know
where there might be a TV show.
This is at this point, as far as
this could take us to space. We really don't know, right? Because we saw that in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
No, Far From Home. And raise your hand.
Sorry to disappoint.
Comment if you think that.
Raise your hand. Go ahead.
No,
finish
that comment if you think that RDJ is going to make an appearance or not. Whether it be a already.
I thought you already knew he was, though.
No, it's still rumored. They don't know if Robert Downey Jr. is going to actually be in it.
Do they have to pay him if it's stock footage, or
I don't know if they have to pay him if it's stock footage. Not like they don't have enough money to do that, but I'm curious to see if it's actually just stock footage they use, like in Spider-Man Far From Home, the old footage from Civil War, and they just shoved Jake Gyllenhaal in the back. Oh, he's named it Barf. Or it's gonna be
what? Okay. Sure. There's a question here for JT Gamer.
That's the one I was like, we'll answer. We are going to answer that for you.
Okay.
Yep. The question time.
The question time.
Yeah.
It's not question time yet.
Time.
Sorry, I didn't know. I get shot down a lot too. So. Wow. Go ahead.
Anyways, and plus, if you look at the trailer or the poster for this, it looks like one of the issues of it too.
It does.
Can we talk about how nice the poster is? It's a relief to see this poster and not
the Far From Home poster.
Well, oh God, that is the worst poster ever. Whoever drew or whoever did the poster for Far From Home, it's terrible. But I mean,
not the Disney posters that you're talking with the same color tones.
Yes,
so
how they all
look like the same movie.
All of the actors in like this weird, yes, it's been the same kind of poster over and over again. So it's so nice to see a different, more subtle poster. I really like this one. So everything about it made me happy.
This is interesting. Feige mentioned, is that how you say his name?
Feige. Yeah,
Feige. Okay. Mentioned in an interview that the Black Widow movie would make you see Endgame in a different light. That's awesome.
That would be exciting to see.
Oh, because I must have seen that movie like 20 times.
Me too.
So, what's after May?
May is our third
June.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it is our next female-led, female-directed superhero film.
Patsy Cline?
Nope.
Patsy Walker?
Nope.
Patty Wells?
Patty Jenkins.
Damn it. I was so close. Okay, she directed the first Wonder Woman.
And now she's
She was supposed to direct Thor 2, but she stepped away.
My husband started. Yeah. There's no saving Dark World.
Okay, there's no saving Dark World. I think we're under
Tim, you are not the poster creator. Calm down.
I think under a different director, Dark World
could have worked.
The movie of our time. Maybe. Maybe not bottom 5, but Dark World could have worked. Wonder Woman 84. I cannot wait for this movie.
I'm excited for it. The trailer blew me away. That came early December, right?
Yes. And the one thing from the trailer that I got out of that I wasn't happy with, because I really thought Wonder Woman 84 was going to be its own little pocket universe where it's like the same characters, but they're reimagined in a different time, in a different setting. And I would have been really cool with that. Would have confused the hell out of some audience, though. But
no, it does take place in linear fashion with the first Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because she's like, Steve, what are you doing alive?
Yes, and Patty Jenkins said she just didn't bring back Steve Trevor just to bring him back for shits and giggles. She brought him back because it's integral to the story and could have something to do with Maxwell Lord. Could have something to do with Cheetah.
Played by Pasquale Perry. Nope, that's an
Pedro Pascal.
artist. That's an
Pedro
artist.
Pascal, also the Mandalorian. Oh, you haven't
also
seen
the Crimson
Mandalorian?
Snake. We're binge watching it in this house, and what my wife calls
I can't wait to see Cheetah either, because
we don't know anything about Cheetah other than
it's Kristen Wiig.
We don't have a shot of Cheetah.
Yes, not in her outfit, but you just have shots of her as
her,
Minerva in the trailer. Yeah,
with the glasses, right? She's got glasses.
But I've seen Skeleton Twins, so I have seen Kristen Wiig's more dramatic turns. So I think she can be more dramatic and not the comedian we know her from like Bridesmaids and SNL.
The other thing I got out of it was the wonderful Kingdom Come armor that she also wore during our Worlds at War when her mom died. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't wait. The color tones they use for the movie looks amazing.
Oh, thanks, Kava Crazy.
I'm here too.
I like Jock says, I can't wait to see Chris Pine freak out on Dippin' Dots. Were they out in 84? I was born in 85, so I don't know.
You're so young.
But I remember them in my 90s.
Do you know how many people?
Oh, that would be amazing.
All the old people will stand up and clap.
If Linda Carter
she'll pretend not to stand up and clap. You better stand up and clap.
For Linda Carter, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yes. Did you see the glow-up picture of Jenkins posted on her the other day? On Cheetah? I haven't seen it.
Are you talking about for Wonder Woman? I don't know. Is it on her Instagram? Hold on a second. Let me look at it.
Yeah, she'll look. By the way, to go back to this, it is. It really is.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And he's talking about my hair, obviously. I did it for...
Oh, no one's commented on her hair yet.
Yeah! 85 babies in the house.
Yeah, me too. That was more 91. 91 babies in the house. I was in high school, I think, in 91.
No, you were, yeah. I was in first grade.
Were you?
Mm-hmm. Second grade? First grade.
Oh,
kindergarten?
Gosh. You know what, though? Once you get past 30, everything is just
I turned 34 a few days ago, December 29th.
And I'm still stuck in 27. So, moving on to...
Oh, we're done talking about Wonder Woman?
Were you? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, no, I mean, I could go on forever about how the film will explore consumerism and greed, and that makes sense considering the 80s was all about the me generation and the malls, and I just am so excited to see Pedro Pascal looking like sleazy Maxwell. He looks so good.
He looks so different.
I love it.
Your guy has definitely a range, in acting, that's for sure. Let's see. Omar, did you know today is Faye Vinicius' birthday? How do you plan to celebrate? Drinking. And no, I did not know that it was his birthday.
He was born on December 31st?
December 31st, yeah.
What the fuck? You guys are super the thought. Oh, thank you.
What?
That comment.
This one here?
That's what this is. It's the blood of virgins.
I don't know any virgins. Never mind. That joke was a lot funnier when I was a family man. All right, what's next? Or were you done?
No, we're done. We're fine. I talked about it. All the things I want to talk about. It's good. I guess we can talk about I don't know
about that tone there. I know that tone.
What?
That one. I guess we're done talking.
Tenet one?
Yeah, no, the one you just gave me.
You know how I feel about horror movies.
No, the one where you're like, I guess we're done talking about this because I know I have to hear about it when I go off the air. Like, motherfucker, don't interrupt me again. Because, Omar, come on. You still look pretty young. I do. Yeah, sometimes.
Is it the?
I don't feel it. Some days I don't feel it. I act like an idiot. That's what keeps me young, acting like an idiot.
And all this behind us.
Yes, comics will keep you young. That is true.
It's true.
You guys excited for Tenet? Is that the David Tennant movie?
No, I believe it's a horror film.
Oh, wait. That is a good... I saw the trailer to that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good. And for some reason, I'm also excited about the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
And the color of space you've mentioned.
Yeah,
we didn't talk about color of space. It comes out in January. And Omar, that was one of those, I'll see this with you if you see this, but we never saw A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, so.
But we did see that shitty Tom Holland Cumberbatch movie you made me go see.
The Curse
you still
War,
owe me,
which
so we're
is
gonna
one
go see
of the worst
color.
movies that's come out this year.
So you still owe me.
Yes.
Let's see. Did you realize it was your birthday a few days ago? Happy birthday, Amanda.
Oh, thank
look,
you.
He sent you a balloon. I don't even know.
We went to Battle Axes, which is a place you throw axes for my birthday. But at some point, I think I got drunk and cried during it because our 18-year-old safety guy was making fun of me for being old. And I think
I don't think it was really that. I think it was just you realizing you can't be in touch with the youth anymore. Like when you're like, what kind of music you listen to? And he's like, I don't know.
I listen to the same music he listens to.
We're not going to have that conversation because I don't want you crying on the air. Your condition. Who do you think is the final casting for Matt Reeves' Batman movie?
For Batman?
For Batman or for Joker?
Or for like the rest of them?
Because they have, who do they have attached besides Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson.
Pattinson Bear.
Okay. What's his name?
They have.
What is his name?
Oh, Paul Dano.
Paul
right?
Dano,
As
yes.
Maybe the Riddler?
The Riddler, yes, he's the Riddler.
The girl, she's kind of is she a no-name? She's going to be Catwoman?
Yes.
Or no.
No, Zoe Kravitz.
We're thinking she's going to be Batgirl, right? Because she's going to play Barbara, because...
she's playing Barbara Gordon?
Yes, that's what we're thinking, because what's his name is Commissioner Gordon.
Yes, the guy, Jeffrey Wright.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Is Commissioner Gordon.
Right.
Which, funny, I had a dream about Robert Pattinson as Batman last night.
That's for Patreon.
Yeah, it was insane. I mean, it had started out with Ben Affleck's Batman, Joker, a whole pool of hostages in a pool, and all of the Joker's people. Ben Affleck's Batman saves us, and as we're escaping, Robert Pattinson just kind of jumps down, but it's not Robert Pattinson as Batman, it's just Robert Pattinson as the actor. And we started asking him about playing Batman. It was weird. A weird dream. I don't understand.
Oh, we're still talking about your dream?
Yeah. You don't want to know about my Adam Driver dream, though.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, I was two different dreams.
Actors and actresses all the time?
A lot. Did you know that Tom, he got, yes, and he cried. I do know about that McNoodle.
Yeah, I remember. We texted each other.
Yes, because when Bob Iger said because of Tom Holland is the reason why we still have Spider-Man in the MCU, and Tom's like downplaying it. No, I was at a bar and I was drunk, and then Bob Iger called me and I cried a little bit on the phone.
I'm thinking for this we do a little gender bend and do Zoe Kravitz for me. Is that what I'm thinking? And then for you,
Paul Dano,
Matthew McConaughey.
What? Well, that's okay. All right.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Matthew McConaughey is Harvey Dent. Oh, Zoe Kravitz. Maybe that's where I saw it.
Yes, Andy Serkis is Alfred, which excited to see him in a role that doesn't require him to be in a green suit.
Losing an appendage.
But I liked him as the boss in 13 Going on 30, which he didn't have to wear a green suit for that either.
That's
if anyone has seen that.
Jennifer, what's her name movie?
Jennifer Garner.
Thank you.
And Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love the movie.
You need to do another drunk string. They were hilarious as can be. We're trying.
I'm trying. We didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with my...
She said time, not time. So maybe
we're almost there. Done with this.
We're almost there.
It's gotten a little more difficult.
The older you
Thoughts
get.
of the Mandalorian. Well, see here, Comic Book Crazy. We can't really talk about that because Omar hasn't finished binging it.
Yeah, in my house, binging means watching 2 episodes.
Because how do you feel about the reel of his... Do you think they should have done that? Do you think they should not have?
I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I know who's under the mask. Let's see. He was in Black Panther 2.
Oh, that's right.
Well, his arm had a green suit. Right?
I forgot about that. You're right. Woo, my bad.
Captain America 1, Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Hulk. Is that
the order you're going to watch it in?
I would watch Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, but that's just me.
Do you want to start with Iron Man 1? and not go in the order of the chronological.
I believe in release order, just like I don't watch Star Wars episode
No, it's
1.
true because I
go watch Star Wars.
I tried watching it in chronological order with.
Do you watch The Hobbit before you watch The Lord of the Rings?
No, because I don't like those Hobbit movies. Unless you're going to talk about the animated Hobbit.
I know.
Bilbo Baggins. Oh, okay.
Oh no, please keep going.
Leonard
Don't stop.
Nimoy's song.
Yeah, I love those.
Bravest little
movies.
Hobbit of us all. No, I tried doing it with my sister-in-law, and it was harder to try to explain it to her chronologically when I was watching Captain America. Then go with Captain Marvel because that's the 90s, right? Because you go from, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So I said, nope, I would just start with Iron Man 1 because you can watch all the end credit scenes and it would still make sense because that's how I watched it. It makes more sense to me to watch it that way. I tried doing it chronologically, going from Captain America First Avenger to then Captain Marvel, then the Iron Man 1. I just didn't, no. I was like, nope, not going to do it for me.
That we can do. We got
Has anyone seen that Hobbit movie?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, with the Leonard Nimoy song?
I know Comic Book Crazy has. I know Philip Evans if he was here. Yeah, that's a classic movie. It's what, late 70s, early 80s, right? Yes. Animation that was filmed like they.
But I would never watch the Hobbit movies with that because I just don't. Yeah.
Okay. For those. So what's next?
Okay. Next one we're gonna talk about is not a comic book movie, but I think a lot of people who are born in or lived through the 80s would enjoy this, and that is Top Gun Maverick. Coming out in June 6th.
Oh God, yes! Oh, I love that. The stupid movie. And then
come on!
And of course,
Tom Cruise coming back as Maverick. You got Miles Teller playing
I didn't even know
Goose's
he had a
son.
First name. And why does Goose even have a son? Who cares? And
the guy who directed Tron Legacy is directing this one. Jennifer Connelly is playing his love interest, and it's funny because the original actress played his love interest in the first movie.
Oh, she looks nothing like
she asked. They said, "Are you coming back?" She said, "No, I was never asked because it would be unreal. It would be to them unrealistic to ask a woman who looks my age to play Tom Cruise's love interest."
Okay. To be fair, though, a lot of
she's in her 60s now,
and a lot of women in her 60s
gained weight.
have age.
She's not Jennifer Connelly, who is married to Paul Bettany in real life.
Where was I going? I had a thought, and then
yes, Val Kilmer is in the new Top Gun. He is reprising his role as Iceman. He's a commander now, and Ed Harris.
I thought he'd been sick.
Ed Harris is playing a supervisor, I guess, who oversees Tom Cruise, and
that's a general. I think that's
no, because he's not. I don't think he's no longer in. He's like a flight instructor, and he's like, "Why didn't you pursue this? You could have been like, commander. You could have been something great." It's like this whole thing about it.
Could have been a contender. I do know that they know what they're making because there's a volleyball scene. I think they're playing football on the beach or something like that, and I'm like, oh, they know their audience. They know what we want.
There's no way all those American actors.
Thank you, Tim Klein, for bringing that back around.
You're right.
Amanda was going to get there eventually.
Jennifer Connelly is
5 degrees of Tom Holland.
Tom Holland is everywhere.
Amanda's alive. Yes. We don't know for how long, though. Okay, so yes, I'm excited for Top Gun.
Yes. I feel like I'm beginning to see the 2020 movie lineup that we're excited about is either superhero movies that are female-led, female-directed, or
Tom Cruise
movies that are taking place after an 80s movie. Because we're going to have another one that's coming up in a little bit.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Whatever, Afterlife or whatever it's called, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Ghostbusters Afterlife, yeah.
So you want to talk about that?
Can you read my last comment? I don't know. Omar, what is his last comment? McNoodles.
Let's see. Can I? Omar, it's New Year. Nope, that's Clark Nato. Sorry, it's New Year's. Drink a full bottle of champagne like I am. I'll go get some more drink, I promise.
You might have to replay. Thank you, Green Laser. You might have to put the comment. Oh, they should have had
Obi-Wan Kenobi save Mandalorian when he was a kid. Would have been a touch. Huh.
Interesting.
They may still, because
There's still
Mandalorian
maybe
isn't over yet.
And
right?
let's just say, I saw a meme about Jon Favreau.
Yeah, man. A meme? All right, I'll be right back. Amanda, carry the show. Right?
Okay.
She's good, right, guys? You guys
okay. But anyway, so I saw
look at the camera. They don't even need.
Speaking of the meme, there's a meme about Jon Favreau and how.
You want me to fill that up?
No, just go ahead and get your beer. I'm good. I don't need to be that drunk for the show. There's a meme where you have Jon Favreau, and they're like, Jon Favreau, gave us Iron Man, and he saved and he created the whole MCU because of it. And then he creates the Mandalorian, he gives us Baby Yoda. And so talking about how great Jon Favreau is because of everything that he's done for some of the biggest franchises. Anyways, but another movie, let's talk about this movie while Omar is upstairs, and that's coming out July 3rd, so right around the time of 4th of July, and it is a Ryan Reynolds film, Free Guy, directed by Sean Levy, who's directed a lot of Stranger Things episodes, and also was a producer on The Arrival, which is that, what is her name?
Dead air.
Nope, I don't remember her name. Anyways, so Free Guy is a really cool premise because it kind of takes what we've seen in Wreck-It Ralph and Ready Player One, and it's about these non-playable characters in a video game who suddenly become aware and can fight back.
Oh,
and
with,
that's Ryan
Reynolds.
Yeah, he just plays Guy as his name. It looks pretty funny. Does Elf and makes it an instant Christmas. That's right. That's the last one. Yes, he does. He did do Elf.
Jon Favreau?
Yes, Jon Favreau. Thank you, Tim. I knew there was another
Didn't he do
film in
Jungle
there.
Book too?
Yes, he did Jungle Book too, but he also did Lion King, which no one really liked that much.
I think that was just, Daddy's got to eat, so.
Yes. And so I'm really excited. What?
It's a good thing. My man, Green Laser, said that.
Laser.
Hit that like button, everybody. Thank you. Hit that like button.
You like the show.
For having Amanda back. Come on. That's the only reason they like it.
Oh my God. Look what Omar brought.
I don't have champagne. This is like Latino champagne.
Jon Favreau is responsible for Vince Vaughn's career because without him, I mean, if you think about it, how many movies has Vince Vaughn done that Jon Favreau has been a part of? Who remembers Couples Retreat? No? Just me?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I liked Vince Vaughn for a while. Wedding Crashers was
never did.
Great. But then after a while,
between him and Colin Farrell killed True Detective season 2.
Well, that's different. Okay.
Colin
so Free
Farrell?
Guy looks pretty exciting. Just seeing Taika Waititi is actually going to be starring in it too.
I saw that, yeah.
As a supporting character. So it'll be a fun movie. I think it's one of those. I think it came out by Fox, and I think it's one of those ones that, Fox had created or produced, and so we're going to see it come out because that's how it goes.
Okay.
I'm excited for it. Another video game movie, but kind of turning video games on its head a little bit.
I like the premise.
The premise is good. It's Ryan Reynolds, so we know it'll be funny. I think it's PG-13 though, probably, so we won't see Deadpool Ryan Reynolds, but it'll still be good.
But Deadpool has announced that he will be in the MCU.
Yep.
Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds. Let's face or it. Or Deadpool. It's the same person.
I didn't bring a shot glass.
Is that what you were trying to do? Do shots?
I was drinking, but I forgot. I brought my beer instead.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the next movie?
Yeah. Let's talk about
Tim
the next
Klein
movie.
does look right in that picture. He does.
I think my man did that on purpose. What's the next movie?
July 10th. Ghostbusters Afterlife. So that trailer just dropped not too long ago. I did not know and realize Paul Rudd was in it, so that's very exciting for me. And Philip Evans, if you're watching, still, even though you're sick. So obviously they're just ignoring everything that happened in the all-female reboot. Which, aside, it just was not a good movie. They're continuing the story that began from the original 1984. We're going to see a lot of the original people, minus Harold Ramis, may he rest in peace, return. And Rick Moranis is not returning because he has retired from acting.
That guy was at a convention recently, like in Texas. It was a big deal because it's Rick Moranis.
Yeah, because he famously retired.
Was it? He has a sad story.
Dallas?
Was it like after his wife passed away?
Something like that.
He decided to quit acting to go raise the kids. I can't remember if it was him or Martin Short. One of them had one of those sad stories.
It's not Martin Short because he still acts. He did that variety show with Maya Rudolph that failed spectacularly.
Martin Short?
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
But maybe it was Rick Moranis. This is a horrible, horrible sad story.
Hey,
what's up, Raymond? How's it going, buddy? Just turn the bottle up, Omar. Oh my God, my wife would kill me. But yes, I think I'm going to because I'm that classy and cool. And it is, you know what? It is New Year's Eve, so
I'm not drinking tequila,
we gotta get
guys.
God, it smells like death.
I'm not drinking tequila.
Yeah, but it's Patron.
He did retire. That's right, Charlie. He did retire to raise his kids. Yeah.
Who said that? Nerdy by Nature. Okay, cool.
He did retire to do that.
Yeah, so it's very cool.
He won't be in there, and neither will Harold Ramis, unfortunately. And I just actually, if you ever watch on Netflix, there's a show out.
Hey, love. You want to say hello? Oh my gosh, look.
Do you want to do your review of Cats?
No.
We did actually talk about Cats a little bit.
This is the astonishing Melanie, my wife. Yeah, this is the amazing Amanda. I'm the Uncanny Omar, and this episode is brought to you.
His wife did die.
Oh my gosh,
He's
that's
7.
what you want to. Got it.
Yeah. So,
Oh, maybe it was
Okay.
intentionally limited, but it was not that good. Marcelo Ramos.
Marcelo Ramos.
Yeah, it may have been a limited series, but it was not that good.
Oh,
I tried watching it. I just
I don't know.
like myself. Did you get your hair done?
Yeah.
Looks
Your
nice.
hair looks good.
Oh, thanks.
Oh boy, two women complimenting each other. Welcome to my world. In the meantime,
It's better than girl envy. Why shouldn't we compliment
Yes,
each
that's
other?
right.
are you,
Female power.
they're saying hi, Melanie.
Yeah, they said hi,
Shy,
Melanie.
where you said hi, Melanie. My wife said hello back. So,
Oh, did you show?
no, I haven't, baby. Okay, you want to come in here?
Yeah.
Anybody else want to come
Pause.
down here?
We're gonna talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife in 1 second.
All right. So my wife made me the coolest gift for Christmas. She made me this Mega Man 2. Now I told her in doing so that she is going to have to make me Mega Man 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
That's it,
9,
man.
10. And she said, no, you only get this
This is
one.
good enough.
This is good enough, and it's not good enough.
Do you guys realize how hard it is to do pearly beads like
it's not
this?
that hard.
Yes, it
There's
is.
kids online that do
Oh
it.
my God, Melly, yes it is. Omar, is that a water bottle?
Yeah, come on, man. Take
No,
a sip.
I'm not doing tequila. No, I'll never make it home tonight.
Don't say that.
Anyways, we're talking about Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yes. So I think the trailer revealed that they are the grandchildren of Spangler, which is Ramus's character. So we know that Dan Aykroyd's going to be back in it. Bill Murray's going to be in it. Ernie Hudson, Annie Potts, their secretary, is going to be in it. And even Sigourney Weaver will still be making an appearance. So we're going to see.
We know that?
Yes, we know that. Thank you. Ben's also here. We have people coming in now because Omar's having a small get together for New Year's Eve.
It is New Year's Eve.
And me and his brother, my cousin Tommy, we create a really fun game. It's a name that 2019/2020 movies, video games, and songs. So if you, not 2020 songs, we don't know those are yet, but it's 2019 songs.
That's what that is. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So when I saw the trailer of Afterlife, I will be honest and say,
looks like Stranger Things?
No, it looks like Stranger Things, and I don't.
And not just because Finn Wolfhard's
Doesn't
in it.
have anything to do with Ghostbusters other than the nostalgic Ecto one, right?
No, and the ghost trap that Paul Rudd's like, this is a ghost
And he
trap.
showed him the footage from the 80s.
Go.
Yeah.
We're doing a live show. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. We're doing a live show. All right.
Yeah, there's more than just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a similar, it's interesting to see what they're trying to do with all these different, like, let's continue the story from a movie that came out in the 80s. And it's always about maybe progeny. Is that what? Yeah, the progeny of the people from the past or whatever the case may be.
I will say, I think much like Superman Returns, this is a direct follow-up to Superman Returns was Superman 2 sequel, right? It ignored the fact that Superman 3 and 4 ever happened. And I think this is a direct follow-up to Ghostbusters 2.
Yes, it was because they were going to do Ghostbusters 3, but then Hal Ramis passed away in 2014, unfortunately. Again,
there was some inner turmoil too between him and
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, because there's always that sounds about right for Bill Murray too.
Yeah. Amanda's back.
Hey,
Happy
K-Dog.
New Year. Thank you, K-Dog. Oh yeah.
Who Paul Rudd's character? What? So nerdy buddy, I want to know what the theories are for Paul Rudd's character. He plays their teacher,
He's
Mr. Gruberson. And I'm always excited to see a Paul Rudd. I liked his.
You're always excited to see a Paul Rudd.
I liked
because of that Netflix show where he plays multiple Paul Rudds?
Well, I think that Netflix show, it's so dark. It's funny, but it's dark. I mean, the idea of cloning, and they tried to kill. It's so dark and crazy. But at the end of it,
haven't seen it yet.
Oh, well, I don't want to give away the ending, but it's a dark comedy like Barry. Oh, did I miss it?
Happy New Year to you, crazy. Comic book crazy, my buddy.
Oh, I did miss it.
What'd you miss? Go back to it. We'll go back to it. We're just here chilling anyway.
About NoHo Hank. Oh no, that's in Bill and Ted. I'm sorry, we're good. We haven't missed it yet.
This is a big bottle. Why am I doing this? Is so
Bye,
not
Comic Book
classy.
Crazy.
All right, that's the last drink I
Anyways, so Yeah, Ghostbusters. Jason Reitman obviously is directing it. He is the son of the original director.
Ivan Reitman?
Yes, Ivan Reitman. You're right. And
I can't remember.
He's done Juno, Up in the Air. He's done some great stuff. I love Juno. That was a great movie when it came out. Up in the Air is a good movie. All these are critically acclaimed.
I completely agree with my man here, N-Man40. The Ghostbusters video game for the PS3 was phenomenal. So much so, I think they did a new version on the PS4. Not a physical release, but a digital copy release. What is that? Digital release of that. Oh, it was so good. And the voice acting was awesome. Paul Rudd is the son of the mayor.
And then he says the bad guy in some kind of a cult.
Where do you see that?
Nerdy by Nature. So those are the two theories. Those theories are connected?
Maybe. So far, all I saw was Stranger Things.
Paul Rudd's going to be a bad guy?
Oh, no.
Does he know how to be a bad guy?
Does he know how to act? Was that too far?
He's an American. He's America's sweetheart. And you calm down.
He's America's
You all know we met him in March. And I told him good luck in Endgame. And you know what? He had good luck in Endgame.
I don't even remember, you remember
Not confirmed, that's your theory? Okay. That's a good theory, though.
That's theory.
And those theories kind of can play together. So that makes sense.
Okay. What's next?
Okay, next.
What did you miss?
Nothing.
I thought you said you missed one.
No, I thought I did, but I didn't. And okay. Bill and Ted Face the Music. It comes out on August 21st, 2020.
Don't drink and comic review. Drink responsibly.
Thank you. We're not reviewing comics because I wouldn't have the energy for it.
Because it takes so much energy.
We saw a first look on Anticiapted Weekly of Bill and Ted Back.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, which I remember putting on my Facebook page.
You're right.
Yeah, and I put that. Yeah, again, a third movie of an 80s show or movie that they're making a it's a direct sequel because it's their parents, like their kids. They're who is it? Bridget Lundy Payne and Samara Weaving are playing their children respectively.
Right.
So we know that Death's going to make an appearance again. They brought back that character. And this is where I was saying, I thought I missed it. Anthony Carrigan, who plays NoHo Hank and Barry, which is one of my favorite shows of 2018, 2019.
Fell in love with
I love Bill Hader so much. Oh my God, Barry is so good, guys.
Her taste in
Kylo Ren, Adam Driver.
It used to be little boys.
Marriage Story and Kylo Ren's arc in Rise of Skywalker. I don't care about anyone else, but just that. Adam Driver, and then Barry.
Have you watched Rise? No, we hadn't watched it. That's right.
No, not when we filmed. We hadn't watched Rise of Skywalker when we had filmed our thing.
Man, and is it Billy Pepper? Not Billy Pepper. Who's the guy that plays Bill? In Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Anybody in the comments want to answer that? Because I thought my co-host could have, but
not Keanu Reeves.
Not Keanu Reeves. I can't remember the other guy's name. He was in Lost Boys. Anyway, I can't believe he's
back. The Keanu Sons does continue in 2020. He does look Tim Klein. I don't know if you saw my Facebook post, but I think he would have played a great younger Snape without the beard. Keanu Reeves with that hair looks like he could have been.
The guy's
Snape.
In his 50s. Of course he looks like Snape. Where's Omar? Okay. Real question.
Lizzo, not Billy. Well, Lizzo.
No, it's so hard. Lizzo makes better videos. Right.
And her performance on SNL was pretty badass.
And it's been a while since we've had that woman power, be proud of who you are, no matter what size you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's been a while since we've had that, and we've needed that. And that might be the tequila talking.
Doug Collector. We haven't talked. We're not going to talk about Fantasy Island, but the premise is cool, and yes, it does. It is a horror movie. Yes. And that looks very interesting. Have you seen the trailer for Fantasy Island?
No, are they remaking that too?
It's a horror movie.
With tattoo and...
You come to this island and
I might have
you
one more.
Seen the previews?
No, I haven't seen the previews. Have you seen the previews?
Yes, I've seen the previews. What size you are?
What size you are? I am a size extra.
Alex
manly.
Winter, thank you, Jocks.
Alex Winter, that was the dude's name. Thank you.
Yes. So,
dude, the Bill and Ted comic book, the Bill and Ted cartoon, the Bill and Ted video game, all of that. Yes. Oh, great. Sorry, Meta. What were you talking about?
I was still on the whole Fantasy Island.
Okay. Is that on your thing, though?
No, it's not, but he asked about it.
One more swig, and then I'm done. Then we're keeping it classy and cool. Okay, it's New Year's Eve. And keep it classy and cool, because that's what you came up with, right? So you go ahead.
All right.
This one's for Billie Eilish.
But anyway, so
But we'll
Anthony
get Artist of the
Kerrigan
Year.
plays the main villain. He's NoHo Hank and Barry. I love NoHo Hank. What a great character. And the fun fact about Anthony Kerrigan, I don't know if it's a fun fact, it's just fact.
Is he related to Nancy Kerrigan? Is that?
No, but he has alopecia. So the fact that he's hairless and the fact that he owns it and he does so good, and that whole Russian accent that he created for Barry he made it all up, and it's phenomenal. I think he's one of the best characters. I like that he's a current version of Oscar.
That's his theory.
Oh, is he?
We need a quantum leap, man.
Will they do that?
This world needs hope.
They'll do reboots of anything.
2020, we need some hope, man. We need some quantum leap. That's all I got.
Okay. So,
I thought that was gonna be a lot funnier.
Yeah, I think that's done as far as the reboots are concerned. We still have one more.
We're done with reboots
that we want to talk about for this. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Ghostbusters.
Bill and Ted
3.
And then
did you talk about the premise of Bill and Ted 3, like their daughters?
Well, their daughters are gonna be it. So basically, they're still trying to make
history.
They're still gonna but now they're also trying to deal with fatherhood. They have these adult daughters now.
Rest in peace, George Carlin. One of the funniest guys ever.
He is.
I remember I was in Japan when he passed away. Love that dude. Miss that guy. There's some comedians that were not afraid to make fun of anything, and he was one of them. And I kind of miss that comedy. I mean, there's still some left, but he was amazing.
It's hard these days.
Witty, raunchy, didn't care.
To do that stuff.
As long as it was funny. What else? What else we got?
Okay, so let's talk about our last comic book movie. Sorry, my husband's calling me.
On her watch.
On my watch.
Like in the future.
Hold on. Babe, can I call you back? Did it answer on here or here?
Her watch is busted because it's an iWatch. That's anyway. She paid $300 for it on Black Market.
So the last comic movie we're going to talk about is the one I know everyone's excited for. Because it's going to change.
Bloodshot?
No. Because Kevin Feige said it will change everything we know about the MCU and the face of the MCU, and that is Eternals in November 6, 2020.
November 6th.
I know we all got really excited. We knew that Angelina Jolie was cast as Athena. Even more excited, we saw that Richard Madden was going to be cast as Icarus, and then we get Kit Harington as Black Knight, Dane Whitman. That's exciting. Gemma Chan, who's played multiple characters now in the MCU.
Who is she
playing? Circe. And there's going to be a love triangle theory. Circe, I just said that.
No, who's she playing before? You said multiple.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. She was in
and
Captain
Bloodshot
Marvel.
Is coming out next year.
In Captain Marvel. She was that. She was one of the lady in her corps that fought with her. One of Jude Law's guys. I don't remember. You know what I mean.
Happy Christmas, man. Have a good 2020, Marcelo. Much love, man.
Ooh, a Xena reboot, but who would play? With
Jax, we're going to talk about a couple more here at the end.
Yes,
I do
want
to talk about a couple more.
I was okay, Shonda. Because he's away. That's why I said that. He's away.
Single mom, just like I'm a single man.
He
when
came
my
home
wife
for
goes
Christmas,
to work.
but he's back. He's in Texas.
She's back to being
me.
single. She's up there. Single.
He probably has no idea what I'm doing right. Oh yes, he does know what I'm doing right now. Hold on, I'm gonna tell him right now. Hold on.
She was Minerva. Thank you, Minerva.
Minerva, thank you. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like her. Who's she gonna play? You told me already.
Circe.
Because Black Knight is in the movie too.
Black Knight, yeah. So they're assuming the main arc is a love triangle between her and Icarus and Black Knight. Then we have a lot of great other actors. Obviously, if you are blind or just not on the internet, you haven't seen Kumail Nanjiani's physical transformation to be Kingo. Has anyone seen that? Because my God, I mean, I love him from Silicon Valley, and he was great in that. Him and Martin Starr together,
you met Martin Starr.
Yeah, we met Martin Starr. Yeah, it was awesome, and so to see him transform like that, and I love his honest like.
Is he gonna have a shirtless scene? Is that why he?
Well, he apparently.
Or all the gods. There were some fat gods and medium-sized gods.
Well, apparently, according to the people who talked about the footage they showed at the Comic-Con in Brazil, he's a Bollywood film actor in it, I guess, because they're on Earth, right? So he's gonna be doing
Oh, I
Bollywood,
gotcha.
right? So
Eternals is such a weird.
it's so weird, but
like
because
it's
they're
a
created
weird
by the
comic book
Celestials,
series.
right? You have the Eternals, and you have the villains, the Deviants. We know that all going to play a part. We have Brian Tyree Henry, which remember he's in Atlanta. So you have that guy.
All right, man. It's time to get the Bowflex out. You got it, Ron. I'll commit. It's time to commit. I'm going to get the Bowflex out. I'm going to get in shape.
Name that character who said that line.
Omar, every New Year's resolution, get the Bowflex out.
Selma Hayek's Ajax. You got
Selma Hayek
Don
is
Lee
in it?
as Gilgamesh. Yes.
Ooh,
Leah
a
McHugh is Sprite. So
Jon Snow is who?
Jon Snow is Black Knight. And he talked about it.
Yeah,
So if anyone follows me on
Dane's my
Facebook or
dude,
Instagram, when I went to Ace Comic Con Midwest, which is in Chicago in October, that's right, Rome. It was Peter Quill. He's going to get a Bowflex. He's going to commit.
Yep. No prize for you, my friend.
I got to meet Tom Holland, obviously, and all that stuff. And I also got to see
Happy New Year's,
live panel.
River.
Happy New Year's. I saw a live panel of Kit Harington. Because he was also there. I wish I got to meet him, but I only have so much money, guys. And I already spent $400 to meet Tom Holland and Chris Hemsworth. So I have to, So I just went to go see Kit Harington's panel. And it was so funny watching him try not to talk about Eternals. Because, he was in Game of Thrones. So you should be used to it, right? Because he had to go through a whole year saying, oh, I'm dead, I'm gone, I'm never coming back. Right? To then, oh, Jon is still alive, Jon Snow. So
I remember when he got pulled over by the cops.
Yeah.
Remember that story?
I remember he
and
told
the
that
cop
story.
was like, I won't give you a ticket if you tell me if Jon Snow's alive or dead.
Oh, Happy New Year, Hayden. It's already
what's
New
up,
Year's
Hayden?
in
Oh,
Scotland. But the funniest thing
Happy New
about
Year,
the
man.
Kit Harington thing is finding out that he's a huge Harry Potter fan.
This might be
And
my
he's a
favorite.
Hufflepuff.
This might be
Just
my
like me.
favorite comment of.
Totally.
He's from Kentucky. Of all the damn Kentucky celebrities we've had, Turtle Man, of course, is one of them. So, yay, Kentucky.
Yay, Kentucky. Wait, do you think Angela's supposed to be cast the same way as Salma Hayek?
Same movie as Salma Hayek because Salma.
Well, if she just would let herself gain a little bit of weight, she would look like
but
that.
to be fair, Angelina's had double vasectomy, right? Like
mastectomy.
Mastectomy.
A vasectomy is what a
I
man
know
gets.
what it's called.
Chop chop.
I know what it's called, Amanda. I've
That's
had
not
a couple of
okay.
drinks.
That doesn't affect how your face looks. No, it's because she
But she
got so
doesn't-
thin. No, it's because she got thin.
that stuff that she
No.
did she have to go through
When you have
like chemo and stuff though.
I think she's had a double mastectomy, but it doesn't matter. She's also really, really thin, and you get the thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
it's
so
Angelina
Eternals,
Jolie. I
super
think she's
excited
great.
about it. What Kevin Feige said is they are going to change the whole existence of the MCU as we know it. I'm assuming introducing a lot of things we'll see in future movies. And, we know the Celestials have created them. We saw that in the glimpse of an Infinity Stone sequence during Guardians of the Galaxy when they talked about the Infinity Stones. This is also directed by a female, so Marvel going strong here with another female director, Chloe Zhao. Again, nothing I recognized. Nothing I recognized.
They take
took
gambles,
a bunch of.
don't
They took a lot of gambles with these.
I mean, they took a gamble with almost like most of them actors. Who was Captain Marvel's?
It was a duo. It was a woman and a man who again didn't do anything I remember we recognized. She never had cancer. She did it preventatively. A lot because if anyone watched, there's a show called The Bold Type.
Of course, there is.
On Freeform, and one of the girls talked about she had like this. They talked if she had the some kind of gene.
A lot of people know about this.
Yeah, and if you think you have this gene, you can get a double mastectomy to help prevent the cancer. That's what Angelina Jolie had. So she just looks old because when you are aging and you get that thin as she does, there's something to be said about the fat and collagen that keeps you looking young. That's why I look so young, guys. It's because all of us our hair.
What did you just do? I'll take it from here. The next movie we're going to be talking about is Eternals. Damn it, she left it on that page. Rumor has it. Oh, look. Stay on target. You're good. We're good. You can keep drinking after the show. Rumor has it Thanos will cameo in Eternals, and I'm not here for it.
I hope he doesn't.
Too soon.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to be.
He's going to be gone a year.
He's dead. There's no point in. unless to establish some sort of timeline, it doesn't. It doesn't need to be there. I don't feel like we need to have it.
My man, Captain Harlock. When I was a kid, that was my life, dude. I wanted to be Captain Harlock. I wanted like a cat to scratch my eye so I could wear an eye patch. I love Captain Harlock. Holy crap! Did that just happen? Yep, that just happened. Live on the air. There. Who wanted their bloopers? There you go, Amanda. Like
You don't get bloopers on this one. It just happens.
Amanda, you drunk.
I'm a little
Actually,
drunk.
she's handling it rather well.
I've
seen Amanda,
This
but
is a
she's
lot of
also
rum.
seen me drunk though. So it's
He gets obnoxious.
I
when he's
am
drunk.
hilarious when I'm drunk. I've been stopped on the street before and was told that I'm hilarious.
Okay.
What's going on?
Let's just
Which comment?
Larry.
What did Larry say?
He's like,
I just tuned in and can't believe it. I just saw. What the hell's going on? Anything
Okay.
goes. It's live, baby. It's live. We don't have that 10-second Janet Jackson nipple thing.
No.
What is that called?
Delay?
Delay. Thank you. I like that I remember Janet Jackson nipple thing.
All
but
because
not
of
the
poor
word
Justin
delay.
Timberlake. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
all because of him.
Okay, let's talk about the last. We can talk about the footage. Do you want to talk about the Brazilian footage? So what they saw, what I've read, they've seen is it wasn't retouched or there was no post production. So basically, first you have like an image of like or a scene of the Eternals being welcomed by Druig into a camp of some kind. Kingo performing in a Bollywood film. That's why I said he's in Bollywood, and of course he has to have that body because he's Marvel now. Ajax riding a horse. Circe passing out on Icarus's lap. It's weird when
Keep going. I was reading this.
and then Fastos in a well with kids holding a hand with a man. A lot of people think it was his husband, and some action sequence with Thena, which is Angela.
Oh, that's right, because this is the first movie that they're gonna have like
a gay superhero. Yes,
a gay lead,
lead
right?
out, and yes, exactly. Besides Joe Russo's character, who just happened to be gay in that men's support group during Endgame, that everyone's like giving him hell.
I think it's awesome.
It was
man.
fine. It was
Good.
I was fine with it, but it was
What do I think of Eternals? I have no say in this movie because the comic books to me have always been one of the ones that I kind of struggled through. Like,
But
I
you know
appreciate
what?
Jack Kirby. Even Neil Gaiman, like Neil, the god himself, came down and was like, all right, Eternals, and I'll make them interested. Rolled up his sleeves, art by JR. And even those, I was like, it's okay. Charlie and Daniel Kaufman, the guys that did Carnival, then they did a run on Iron Man. They took over the book, and it was still okay. So, yeah, I'm going in with like no expectations. I have no idea what the MCU Eternals are.
Hey, but then again, look what they did with Iron Man. No one really cared about Iron Man.
I care about Iron Man had a following though. Like
He did.
Like you see people cosplay as Iron Man. You don't just go to conventions.
Hayden,
Anybody.
You're
anybody.
so right. That yes, he is gonna be gay.
Who's that? Just waiting for
The shop
Disney to
owner.
make the shop owner.
Woohoo! Half price summer sale. That guy.
That guy, what was his name? Olaf?
Johan.
I can't
don't
even
know.
remember the snowman's name.
It's
Olaf. Thanks.
Anyways, so last movie we're going to talk about is Godzilla versus Kong, which comes out in November 2020. I put this on the list because
Thank you so much for that super chat. Happy
Because I
New
have
Year
to
from
pee,
Sweden.
and
May your
because
comments be mint.
he loves
Near me.
Godzilla.
What?
That's why I put Godzilla versus Kong.
Because you have
on
to
here.
pee.
No, because you love it.
You said pee. I
I
have
do
to pee.
pee.
Right now you have to pee?
Mhm.
Go pee. I got this.
No, it's okay. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna talk. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. He's gonna talk about
There's
Godzilla.
one right there.
I know.
Right there. So yeah, Godzilla. You know, the Godzilla is one of
Look
those.
at my notes.
Do you want me to read your notes? Okay, so this serves as a direct sequel to Godzilla King of Monsters and Kong Skull Island, which any of you guys that have seen Godzilla and Kong Island, like I don't think I even finished Kong Island. I was not a fan, but Godzilla was okay. Godzilla King of Monsters, I knew what I was in for. It was fun. So the size comparison though, how are they even gonna fight? Because like King Kong is like that, and Godzilla would be like that. So that's my biggest thing. Like how is that even gonna work? Like the original Godzilla versus Kong, you know, the Japanese, whether you like the Japanese or American ending, whatever, you know, they were the same height. So I don't even know how that's gonna work. That's all I had to say about that. Is that a comic movie though? Godzilla? Yeah, my friend. Godzilla was a comic book. Marvel had the rights to it for a long time. Then Dark Horse, and I don't know where the rights lay, but I would love to see a Godzilla omnibus because that had some phenomenal artwork. And that's how I tied that into that. Yep. Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
Nope, I was talking to you. Welcome back. You don't say welcome back. You're like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah, so obviously you talked about how this Godzilla is in the same universe as the Godzilla King of Monsters we just saw this year.
I was just talking about how they even gonna fight. Godzilla's like that, and
Kong
Kong's
Skull
like that.
Island.
Kong is like that, like the size of a
They'll make it work. And there's a lot of actors in it. You're gonna have Millie Bobby Brown's returning. Kyle Chandler's returning. You have Alexander Skarsgård's going to be in it. Brian Tyree Henry, Rebecca Hall.
I'm going to go see Godzilla versus King Kong, not Rebecca Hall or Tyler Channing. Whoever you just said. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was it.
Bloodshot. Bloodshot's coming out.
Yep.
Vin Diesel is casted as Bloodshot.
That's right.
That comes out in March, I believe. It's the first Valiant comic book, if I'm not mistaken, movie. So it's a pretty big thing for Valiant Comics.
What other characters are in the Valiant comic world?
Like Ninjak, Archer and Armstrong, Man of War, those kind of characters. They've built this huge universe, so they can take it. Let's see. New Mutants. Let's talk about New Mutants. Yeah. Let's talk about New Mutants because as of this video, it's just rumored that
it's going to come out.
A trailer is going to drop next week.
Yeah.
Like a new trailer is dropping next week.
And they'll come out somewhere mid-2020?
But the movie has been done since when?
2017.
2017.
2017.
Yeah. It was supposed to come out 2017, then 2018, and then
of course Fox got acquired by Disney, and then this thing just went into some kind of hell that we don't even know where it's been.
Like post-production.
We saw a trailer though for it that looked pretty good.
And there's
it was
rumors of an unfinished version out there on the internet that you can acquire. But I like to see what it looked like the first horror superhero movie.
Yes.
Right? And then they became what was it?
Dead. Oh wait.
Brightburn. Brightburn, I think, got the first.
Which honestly was not that good, guys.
Was not that
It's only produced by James Gunn. It wasn't actually directed by James Gunn.
All right. Here we go. April 2020 for New Mutants already announced by the director.
So that's what I thought. It's mid 2020. It was gonna be in there.
They reshot 90% of it so they could add a whole new lead character. Is that real?
But who are they?
They got Cannonball, Magic, Rain, Moonstar, and Sunspot, right? And rumor for a long time was Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Not Adam Strange, Warlock, but Warlock. Self-friend.
Yeah. So on IMDb, it's saying April 3rd is when it's going to come out.
My man, Ron Martin. Dude, Ron Martin, do you work for IMDb? Because that's where we just saw that too. So, yeah, that's cool, man.
But, a lot of the actors and stuff, who would they add? I'm curious to see what character they would have added.
I have no idea. That's what I'm thinking. Like, who? Magma? Like, who? What benefit? Or unless they're trying to tie it into the MCU, which I don't think they could, right?
Yeah.
It's too, some of those people have aged. Like, Arya has gotten taller.
A lot taller. A lot older.
Oh, okay. Not a lot.
Okay.
She's only aged 3 years. Come on. That's not that long. The other movie I'm excited for is Dune. Dune, we don't have a trailer. We don't have anything.
Dennis, is it Villeneuve or?
Villeneuve? Right?
Villeneuve. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Did Arrival.
Really like that.
Yes.
So I am really excited for that. I was a fan of. So there's a movie out there, the greatest movie never made. Well, there's a couple, I'm sure, but one of them was Jodorowsky's Dune. Jodorowsky was a writer from Europe, and he was supposed to be the director of Dune, and that did not work. And several directors took over, and now Dune is one of those movies that was made by what's the director's name they use when people walk away from a project?
Ron Howard? That's who he used.
No, no. There's a name, like a placeholder name for they use a director's name when a director walks away from a project and nobody wants to be credited for it. But anyway, so there's a director's cut of Dune. There's a 3-hour cut. There's a rumored 8-hour cut. Whatever it is. But anyway, I'm excited for this because of that movie. I read the books and I was a big fan of, and I think there was a mini series on. Was it sci-fi?
Yes, I
Was
think
it
so. You're
sci-fi?
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just excited for a new Dune movie. It's time. It needs a new following. We need a new.
This has nothing to do with like the Matthew McConaughey. Like, never mind. Keep going.
Are you talking about True Detective? I don't know what you're talking about. We'll talk later. Was he in Dune? No, the guy from what's it called was in Dune. The guy from David Lynch TV show. Oh my gosh, Twin Peaks. That guy, he was in Dune. Are you looking up Dune, Matthew McConaughey? And this is where we start losing steam.
Where is it?
Is there anything else out there? Look, I just wanted to take this time to thank Patron for making delicious tequila. I'm just kidding. Michael Bay.
December 18th is when Dune is going to be coming out.
Yeah.
I believe Oscar Isaacs is going to be in it, right?
Of course he is, because that dude's in everything. He's
That
in
man
Star
is in
Wars. I'm sure he'll
everything.
be in Star Trek. Is he in the MCU? Was he anybody in the MCU yet?
No, but he will be
He
soon,
will
I'm
be.
sure. Now that Disney owns.
How have we not talked about Minions 2? There is one movie that I need to talk about that I in case my buddy's watching. No, not because
Not Minions 2? Bad Boys for Life?
Bad Boys. No, not Bad Boys for Life. I am so excited
No.
for Bad Boys for Life.
No.
I love those stupid movies. Kyle, that's his name. Thank you. He was also in Sex and the City. Amanda.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Kyle McLean.
Yeah, he played
Charlotte's husband,
Mhm.
the one that said, "I got something for him." Like I made you
Yeah.
this baby board. But anyway, my good friend Chris works at DreamWorks, and for the first time, he has a credit in a movie, and he's done the storyboard for a particular scene,
Is it
and
Trolls?
that is Trolls. Help me
The
out
Rock and World Tour or whatever.
here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So go see that with your kids. Chris helps them.
My daughter
Mad
loves
love.
Poppy
Mad
and
love.
Branch. I mean, you know how many times I've seen Trolls?
We failed, Amanda. He was Apocalypse. Oscar
Okay,
Isaac
but not
was
in the MCU.
Oh,
not in the MCU.
K-Dog, where
just
you at?
in a
Don't try to
Marvel movie, but
don't
it's
try
not
to
the
call-
MCU.
Don't try to
He
call
was
this one out.
asking in the MCU itself, and no one
She's
is
still
saying.
talking.
Kevin Feige definitely is not saying that
She
any
ain't
of the
done.
X-Men movies are canon to that.
She's done. She ain't done.
So
She can keep going.
yes, in a Marvel movie,
There it
he
is.
was Apocalypse. You're right, and barely recognizable in that as
You
well.
look like Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers
That was
movie.
really terribly done. Yeah,
My man, Charlie. I wish they had called
too.
it Bad Boys something else, because Bad Boys for Life
Okay.
makes me think of
The
a fourth Bad Boys, right?
no, but
Like-
the only it is though, and the only way.
No, it's not. This
Okay,
is
it's
the
not.
third
Okay,
act.
fine.
Oh my god! Unless they're doing something artistic,
But the
right?
only way
Where they're not doing a 3,
well, it's not
and
a
they're
4.
and they're
it's
gonna
the
go back
4.
and do a
It's
3
not
later.
An actual 4 though. It's just 4 life.
'I know how to spell 4.
But
I just say they.
The only way I'm gonna be excited is if P Diddy comes out the new song, because we ain't. I just read what?
We ain't going nowhere. I thought you were talking about Shake Your Tail Feather from
No,
Bad
not
Boys
Nelly.
2.
That's
P Diddy was in that too. He was
Well,
in that music video.
Bad
He was on a
Boys for
boat.
Life,
He was
we
on a
ain't
boat. What?
go
What?
with
Don't- no,
nowhere.
don't stop, stop.
We ain't
Don't drop
go
that beat.
nowhere. You can't be stopped now.
Don't drop that
'Cause
beat.
it's Bad
Ah!
Boys for Life.
I love those movies. They're
I'm the
great.
definition of.
White girl rap is amazing. That was really good. You sounded just like him.
I love.
I really could have thought like P Diddy was sitting
the
beside
whole
me.
Bad Boys. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for Bad Boys for Life too. Again, 80s movie. Bringing it back.
No.
Yes, it is.
90s.
That's why Will Smith wasn't old enough in the
Mhm.
80s for that. He was still.
I
doing
was in
Fresh
high school when that
Prince.
first one came out, so it was 96.
Okay, still movie from long ago. Bringing it
What's
back.
up, Elias?
Hey, Elias.
What's up, man?
So interesting to see that is the case.
Omar can pretend he's not Charlotte, but Charlotte would be consistently trying to make Omnipoo happen too soon. First of all, I have always been and will always be
A Samantha?
a Samantha.
I think I'm a Carrie.
Oh God, yeah, you're Carrie. Or yeah,
I'm
Carrie.
not a Charlotte. Definitely not a whatever her name is. Miranda.
Miranda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Samantha.
Anyone have questions?
Anybody have questions?
That's all we've got. I mean,
That's all
those
we
are the
got.
movies we are excited for. What are movies you guys excited for?
Yeah.
In 2020, I'm gonna try
That's
not
it.
to burp in front of your faces.
Bad Boys Tokyo Drift. And then at the very end, they could no. Little Bow
Oh,
Wow.
Fast and
Little
Furious
Bow Wow.
9 is coming out next year too. That's right. We got Hobbs and Shaw this year. Fast and Furious 9.
Did you see that? Did you see
No,
Hobbs and
I
Shaw?
didn't see
Okay.
it.
Are you excited about
I mean,
that?
I've seen a lot of. We saw Jumanji 2,
That
Next
was fun.
Level, which
That
was
was
actually a fun movie.
Like, I
I
want
don't know
to
if
say I
y'all
like
seen
them
it.
more than the first one. It's not like they're great. Oh, and what's her name came back from the original Jumanji too? The lady that owned the restaurant at the
Yes,
end.
that's
what's
right.
the actress's name? I cannot remember. But anyway, there's an original
Yes.
character that comes back from the original Jumanji.
Yes.
It was good.
That
Really
was
liked it.
awesome.
How did we not talk about Venom 2? Is that coming out next year? Oh, okay. That's why we didn't talk about it, K-Dog.
Is it coming out next year?
Unless you know something we don't.
Hold on. Let me get my IMDb out. I didn't think it was coming out in 2020. It came out in 2018, but that would be enough time. Because technically, we're getting a new Spider-Man movie in 2021. So, Venom.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. That's the release date for Spider-Man.
Do we have
3
any
is
Phase 4
2021.
yet? Color of Out of Space. Yeah, Amanda owes me that
Yes,
to the movie.
that is the one I owe Omar, even though he never saw Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood with me.
But I saw that shitty Benedict Cumberbatch Tom Holland movie with
Current
you.
Word. That was
Current
a
Word.
bad movie.
Fast 9 is on my list. Fast 9 is what it's called. They don't even call it Fast and the Furious anymore. They just call it Fast. Huh. No,
No, it's-
Morbius. Is Morbius next year? I thought Morbius was pushed back to 2021.
It's
Hold on.
not on the list.
I'm gonna let my
Here, I'll find it.
according to the Wikipedia entry by P. Diddy 70.
It just says 2020 for right now. July 31st, but there's no.
Morbius?
Uh-huh.
Damn, that was quick. Who's the director? Oh, let's talk about Morbius because that's an interesting character.
Really? I don't want to be an IMDb pre-pro. Okay,
How-
go ahead. Let's talk about Morbius.
Some of them Morbius.
So obviously Jared Leto will not be Joker anymore.
We don't
Halloween
know.
Kills is coming out in 2022. That's right. Which we did review Halloween last year,
That
but
was okay. I know a lot of people really liked
Yeah.
it, so that's awesome.
JK
JK should be more.
Jacobs better be in the next Spider-Man since they already played that he's in that universe.
Oh, dude, is he? Oh, that would be so cool. Is he in the MCU for sure?
He's rumored as J. Jonah Jameson. Yeah,
Oh my god, that's
Mhm.
awesome. Are they gonna tie all this into Spider-Man? This and
I'm
Venom?
hoping. No, with the new deal that they did with Sony, they have mentioned him being able to be in Venom and other Sony movies related to the Spider-Man and Spider-Verse. So there's a good possibility.
What about bringing that back? Has Amanda seen Over the Top yet, or does she still hate America? Do you remember this dude? He used to comment on like our movie reviews, and he's like, "But has," and I remember saying something about Over the Top. It's that arm wrestling movie with Sylvester Stallone, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Amanda needs to see Over the Top."
I've never seen it. Oh, was it when we saw that spot we were gonna watch old movies and we never really did that?
No, we didn't.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Holland is allegedly cameo. According to the new agreement with Sony and Disney, that Tom Holland Spider-Man would be in Sony Spider-Verse movies, if you will. Which I'm hoping. I would love to see him in Venom 2. I think where his character is at now would be interesting to see him in Venom 2. Right now is a cameo. Then if we have him and Venom actually like fight, I don't know if he's ready for a full like.
It's weird because
battle,
I don't
right?
ever see that
Because I need
Spider-Man
to
fighting
see-
that Venom.
Oh, I mean, you never know because it's a weird Venom, right? Coming to America is coming out as well, with Eddie Murphy.
Coming to America. Did you almost knock down something pricey? Don't touch my stuff.
Was that
What are you
Venom
doing?
that
Don't
pricey?
touch my. No, that's not. Coming to America. All right. What do you think about Anthony Garcia? I'm gonna be honest in saying that I hate.
And how do you hate how
the MCU?
well,
has
how they handle him?
Spidey.
Because making him Iron Man Jr. Is that what you hate about
Yeah,
it?
that wasn't
What
a
did
fan
you
of that.
hate it? I know it's not fun. They could have done a lot with it without making all of this Iron Man tech part of his story. But I think that the character itself, I think Tom Holland does a good job of inhabiting
I think
what
he's a great Spidey.
of Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Yeah, I think he does a good job of that.
Coming to America 2. Coming to America. Did I already do that?
Yeah,
I feel
we
like I
talked
did
about that. Yeah,
Did
we
do
did.
that? Okay.
I don't know. We met Donnie Cates not too long ago. I didn't ask him that.
About Coming to America.
No, the Tim Clyde thing.
Also rumored that Donnie Cates did working on the screenplay.
That
for
would make
Violence.
sense.
Huh. Tying it into all that stuff that he's built. He's built a giant mythos.
Yeah. Donnie Cates and Venom is
Iron Boy. Yeah.
You know who's gonna be Iron Boy or Iron Lad? I'm sorry. It's gonna be
Kid from Spider-Man.
It's gonna be the kid for Iron Man 3. Harley.
I love the fact that he doesn't have a name.
His name is Harley.
He will always be the kid.
Ty Simpkins. That kid is growing up very nicely. He would make a great Iron Lad. I've started writing a fan fiction about the MCU Peter Parker meeting Shuri and Cassie Lang and Harley.
What are you doing?
They're going to form their Young Avengers with Peter Parker MCU Spider-Man.
One of my favorite things about Amanda was years ago when we started watching movies and texting each other. Like she texted me randomly. She's like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." OMG, of course, not actually typing out "oh my god" because it is Amanda. Who does that? But she wrote, "The kid from Iron Man 3 just signed a 5-movie deal with Marvel." And my initial reaction was, who and why?
He's very important. He now goes on Instagram as the International Playboy. I think we're losing people. Oh God.
What is it, baby?
I was just wondering how much longer y'all leave.
That's a good question.
We're almost. Yeah, we're done.
When are people coming over?
Talk about that.
Okay.
I think they did a great job making him present day teen.
Yes, they did.
I liked his school. I liked his friends. They were, that's fine.
Yes.
If Donny Cates is working on it, yeah, that's what I was thinking is null. Like adding that character to that movie.
He's not listed as the writer on it, though.
I still haven't been able to watch the entire Venom 1 yet.
Yeah, we thought that was rough, too.
Like, turn on a win. In a win. In the wind? Turn in the wind?
I mean, but people loved it. I mean, it made a lot of money, so.
Yeah, we were wrong. I think our review, we were like, that's like a 2 out of 5.
Oh, I didn't give it that bad. More like a 6 or something. But, yeah, 5? I mean, no, out of 10. 10.
I can't remember. So. Omar, did you get the Bloodshot Omni? No, I did not. I did not get the Bloodshot Omni. So, do you think Bloodshot will make $1 billion and help set the Valiant? Anything is possible, right?
No, not that.
Why would you say? I can't.
I mean,
if we were wrong,
guys.
We were wrong on Venom. I mean,
okay,
remember we said no. Who's gonna watch Venom? Remember we
is Bloodshot a Marvel property?
No, but Venom wasn't a Marvel movie.
But it was still a Marvel character, and it still had the, traditional, in a way, superhero tropes and blah, 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 anti-hero, whatever. I just don't, no. Unless it's Fast and Furious 9, that will make Vin Diesel $1 billion.
Yeah, but him and The Rock don't get along, remember? So,
thank you, Shower.
Yeah. Are you going to come back and do more? We haven't talked about that.
I'll do some more stuff with you.
All right. What do you want to do?
Well, apparently I have to review
You have to.
Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn with Omar.
Oh, yeah. We're doing all the
and he has to. Well, we will, yeah, because we. I will go.
This is what we talk about anyway. We go see it together. We talk in the movie theater. Everybody gets away from us. Nobody likes sitting by.
Is the Blade PG being PG? The Blade remake?
No way. My favorite ad lib scene is when somebody shoots him and he takes off his sunglasses. Motherfucker, are you serious?
You're right. That's how he does. But I think that's because he has to play it in the context of the MCU we've created. Unfortunately, we have to take away what he has elements. I mean, obviously, Tom Holland has talked about being a huge fan of the comics or a huge fan of Spider-Man itself. So we're not saying that he's not trying to do the character justice, but he also has to play it in the same context as what the universe he's been dealt with. And this is the universe that this Peter Parker resides in, which is one that is heavy in hero worship, especially of Tony Stark and the other Avengers, things like that. That makes sense. That's a good way of putting given it. Where we've created it, right? Because that's how it is. That's how they've created his character. That's how they've created the MCU as a whole, right? He was just a regular teen who for years, think about it, by the time he becomes Spider-Man, the Avengers have been a thing for 4 or 5 years, right? So we have to understand that hero worship, that thing would exist within that thing, and he'd want that within that world. And that's the only reason why he's playing it that way. And yes, it's not true to what we see in our comics, but I still think that he does Spider-Man itself with some of the quips and things like that justice. He's not as cocky as Andrew
Weber.
No. Garfield's character
Oh,
was.
Garfield,
He was
right.
super character, uber emo kid. He's definitely not like as unenthusiastic, as dramatic as Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I think it's a happy medium. I enjoy his character, and it's not just because I like Tom Holland.
Yeah.
There we go.
What she said.
And Tony Stark did save his life in Iron Man 2, guys. We made that canon. Kevin Feige made that canon. So it happened.
Okay, wow. Will Sonic the Hedgehog be the first video game movie to get it right when it comes to adapting it on the big?
No.
I thought Detective Pikachu was
I thought Detective Pikachu was that bad, and they did a lot. I mean, I'm glad they redid the graphics for Sonic. We didn't talk about it, obviously.
That studio went bankrupt because of that, man.
Yes, they redid all that and they went bankrupt. That's kind of that's the story behind Sonic right there. I don't care, it's just kind of tragic what happened there.
Apparently, Blade is going to be PG. Is that true?
Maybe.
Okay. I did not know that.
I don't think it'll be PG. I bet it'll be PG-13. They won't make it PG. Why would they make it PG?
To appeal to a wider audience? Yeah,
not for Blade. PG-13 makes sense because they want to make it. They can still pick it. Why is it? I'm not negative.
Look at this. Yeah, man. Why are you so negative? I'm the positive one on the show.
Yeah, because I'm not a video game person. I don't know if anyone realized that from the year of watching me. That is not my forte. The only video games I think I've ever played have been on the PlayStation. It was
Echo the Dolphin,
which was a Sony game that was played on my PC. Sega game played on my PC. And then my sister and I played a lot of PlayStation, the PlayStation 2. Yes, Hayden. Tom is the best of both worlds. That's why he is.
Yeah, I wish he had a. I wish he was a different kind of Spider-Man, though. I wish it was like a kind of a standalone Spider-Man outside of this. Like
MCU.
He always needs somebody to look at, whether it's Happy, whether it's Iron Man.
Yeah,
because he doesn't even have a connection with Aunt May, and I miss that. The whole beautiful relationship between.
And we won't get that in the third one either.
Probably not. And I know other movies have done it, and it's great. But I'd love to see Tom Holland and.
But maybe that's why they're trying something different.
What's her name?
Because we've seen it though.
Yeah, but I don't know.
We've seen it already twice with all the Aunt Mays. And
she's Amanda Son. She is now.
Actually, I am from Pennsylvania originally, but I've lived in the South for so long.
Everybody thinks that she loves the South.
Do I sound Southern? Please.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania,
yeah,
Midwest, middle of Pennsylvania, Central PA.
You sound
originally.
Southern.
I went to school in Philadelia,
oh.
but I've lived in Kentucky since 2009. So, and then in Arkansas, so it got even worse.
Oh yeah.
I say bless her heart so much.
Bless her heart, y'all.
Yes, Hayden, I agree. I think that Tom is the best of both. Shy Worry, yes, we did watch Christ on Earth. Our last live, we talked about the first 3 episodes because we were really excited about seeing Kevin Conroy in it.
Where
Tom
do you
Welling.
see that?
Up here. You're not watching. You're not drunk enough.
Excuse me?
Yes, I did see that Ryan Reynolds and Andrew Garfield have kissed, and I would love to see a Spidey pool.
Where are you people seeing this stuff?
Okay, so Anthony, talking about Toby. So
I prefer
2004 me would have preferred Tobey Maguire. I did love Spider-Man 2. To me, Spider-Man 2 is still one of the best Spider-Man movies ever out there. Do I sound like a Texas local?
Yeehaw!
Jesus, I don't even think I'm that Southern. Okay.
You want to go back to this question?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He could have done more quips, but they made him so kind of too hokey, and that's the problem with the Tobey Maguire character. And then they did Spider-Man 3, and that ruined it. And Omar just sent me a meme making fun of the whole Venom thing, and how the only Spider-Man who could defeat Venom was Tobey Maguire's with the pipes because he did the sound variations. Okay, thank you, Larry. Tom Holland is the best, except apparently not with the Uncharted series because they can't hold a director to save their life.
Because of the Tom Holland effect that
I talked about
found out. We'll save that for another episode.
Yeah, we should have a whole episode on the Tom Holland effect because I did see Spies in Disguise,
I
which is
miss
a
you,
great
but I don't know if
movie.
I miss you that
Oh,
much.
you do miss me that much.
Miss you that
Oh, no, that's Tom Holland. No one will watch it.
It'll be Larry.
So I will put
and
it on my
Philip
Tom
Evans.
Holland Instagram pages, fan pages that I follow, and all those girls will follow me.
All tweens will follow you. So let's go ahead and close it up.
Yes, we have family and friends waiting upstairs for us. So
All 3 of them. No, I'm kidding.
how popular Omar
thank-
is these days.
Really? Really?
Anyways,
Yeah. So thank you for joining us.
yes, thank
Oh
you
wait,
guys.
no, you
yes,
do
my
this.
son.
No,
I thought
you
I was
do
going to do it.
Don't forget that.
So, thank you guys so much. Yeah, I agree. They shouldn't be doing Uncharted that way. It's a damn shame.
Well, they should
Poor
cast somebody
Drake.
older, but that's another topic.
Another day. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and remember to ring the bell for more great near mid condition content.
You sure you got that?
Make sure to check out Patreon
Mhm.
and Redbubble for some t-shirts near mid condition, which we're not wearing today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whole 9 yards. And remember, if it's classy and cool, it must be near mint. Happy New Year.
Year's, everybody.
We'll see you in 2020.
We'll see you in
Start of a new
2020.
decade.
Start of a new decade.
That was it.
Keep going.
Bye, guys.